This video takes viewers on a journey to two of the most mysterious monuments of ancient Egypt, the Red Pyramid and the Bent Pyramid at Dashur. Rather than viewing them merely as tombs, the video presents a bold and challenging hypothesis. These pyramids may once have been gigantic, resonating devices built by an advanced civilization that vanished after an ancient global catastrophe. The narrator, Genial TV, argues that these monumental structures, along with many other sites across Egypt, are clear evidence of a global cataclysm that occurred around 12,000 years ago. This hypothesis is not based solely on casual observation, but is reinforced by undeniable physical traces. One of the most striking examples is the Bent Pyramid, with its unusual design featuring two different angles. Mainstream scholars explain this as a construction mistake. Genial TV, however, believes it was an intentional design, serving a special resonating function. Evidence of catastrophe is clearly visible on the pyramid's surface, where limestone blocks are flaking and discolored. Even more striking, many of its corners appear to have been blown outwards by a tremendous force, possibly the result of a massive solar plasma storm. The damage is uneven, heavier on the eastern side, supporting the idea that the event struck from that direction. A nearby satellite pyramid also shows signs that its outer casing was violently destroyed. As for the Red Pyramid, its entire outer casing has been reduced to rubble and sand. Genial TV argues that if ancient people had dismantled it, they would have removed intact blocks rather than smashing them to fragments. This suggests that an extremely violent external force was responsible. Inside the pyramid, many blocks bear scorch marks, some even appearing nearly melted, a phenomenon consistent with exposure to intense plasma energy. According to the video's argument, these pyramids were not royal tombs, but massive resonating devices built for an unknown purpose. One compelling piece of evidence lies in the extraordinary acoustics inside the Red Pyramid. Its stone chambers create powerful resonance effects, capable of amplifying and channeling sound. The entrance itself is remarkable, a narrow, sloping passageway about 91 meters, 300 feet long, leading into chambers with refined architecture and outstanding acoustic properties. Genial TV extends this hypothesis beyond Dashur to include discoveries in Memphis. There, a colossal limestone statue believed to represent Ramses II shows strange burn marks, suggesting it may be far older than conventionally dated. In addition, a massive Sphinx statue carved from travertine displays unusual weathering, raising questions about whether it too may be the remnant of a much more ancient civilization. The video concludes with a weighty statement. These pieces of evidence challenge the traditional view of Egyptian history. They suggest an alternative hypothesis, that these monumental structures were not merely tombs, but the remnants of a highly advanced civilization far older than we have been taught. The destructive traces still visible on the stone may be nothing less than the scars of a global catastrophe that erased that civilization from the face of the earth. We sincerely thank you for joining us on this journey into the mysteries of history and ancient civilizations. Your interest and support are our greatest motivation to continue researching, exploring, and sharing the most fascinating stories from humanity's past. See you in the next video.